This is the colony I did the queen caging on 2 days ago, I think it was now. This is Grandma's hive. I wanted to show you the mite drop from the oxalic acid treatment I did yesterday and talk a little bit about that so I can just kind of keep updated on the overall process and how it went for this particular colony. So here we have in the back, this is the slider. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. These are all mites, all these little drops. This is mites. This is a lot. So this colony again was at 9%. I decided for my plan of action, I was going to do an oxalic acid vapor after caging the queen to eliminate all the phoretic mites in the hive so that they wouldn't crawl under the new brood that's about to be capped, and just kind of give them an extra boost if I can. We are visiting Grandma. We're on day 19, seeing how she's doing. She's in that cage. She's alive. She's doing well. The bees are tending to her. Obviously, I can brush them off very easily. They're not biting on the comb, or sorry, they're not biting on the cage. They accept her. Right, it's time to visit Grandma. It's been 3 weeks since I released her from her cage. I did an oxalic acid treatment after releasing her while it was totally broodless. I have not checked for mites again because the population really took a hit. It's just so small. I don't want to sacrifice any bees yet. I want to have as many bees possible because, as you can see, there's only 4 frames right now being covered by bees. What I didn't like was just how much of a hit the population took, but also they were very, very sick. So there was naturally going to be quite a bit of die-off that I was expecting. And her brood pattern looks nice, like compared to what it was before. This looks much, much better. I will do another update as they have built out a little bit more. This is a point in time where I think her newest brood is just now emerging. So, and here we have Grandma right here, because remember I marked her. She's got this nice pattern, better than it was anyway. There's no supersedure cells. They're calm. All right, my friends, I'm going to do my last update on Grandma. It's been 2 months since I released her, about 3 months since the original caging. I just did a mite wash, and there are 0 mites that have dropped. We've got some bugs in there. We've got some grass in there. We got some bee legs, but we have no mites from over 300 bees. It was a generous shake, but that's very awesome. This is one of her brood frames to show you how her laying pattern is. We can see these nice concentric circles of larvae getting younger and younger into eggs, so that looks nice. In the last 2 months, she's been able to build out into 2 boxes. This 3rd box is actually a different purpose, but she is right here. For the summary of everything overall, what I did is after I released her, I treated her with oxalic acid, and then I again did another oxalic acid treatment 6 days later before everything was capped, just to clean out all the possible mites that might be in there. And the result with the mite load has been good, with no mites being present right now with a mite wash, and the population is building up. So that part I liked. What I didn't like was how big of a population hit the colony took between so much brood not being produced for 3 weeks, and then the overall buildup, and then just the overall die-off from was probably a bunch of sick adult workers from the mite load. So that was what I didn't like. What I would do different is I would not wait the full 21 days to release her. What I think I would do next time is maybe release her after like 16 to 19 days so that she has enough time to get out, start laying again, and then I can still do an oxalic acid treatment before the next cohort of bees becomes capped, to catch as many mites as possible, but not delay the growing colony by a full another week, because we're going into a honey flow right now. We've got 2 brood boxes. It's not the worst, but you know, it might be a little bit bigger and they might be able to be just a little bit more productive. But overall, this colony is looking fantastic. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the build out. I'm happy that it's low mites. They are bringing in resources. Like they're working away pretty well. And I'm actually going to be using them to requeen another colony. And I have been able to steal a couple frames of eggs for resources for other purposes. There she is, the woman of the hour. It's Grandma. Say hello, Grandma. Everybody say hi to Grandma. She is doing great. I'm very happy to say. Good job, Grandma. But that's my summary. Like I said, I would definitely try this again with some modifications. Thanks for watching me through this process, and I appreciate your time.